Hey, what's up? How are you? How's it going out there in BeLive world? I'm just chilling here at home in my yoga swing. Woohoo! Love my yoga swing. Awesome. I love doing yoga. I love lymphatic exercise, deep breathing, swimming. It's an important daily activity. Well, I'm going to try to keep this really quick, be fast, because I want to share a lot. Because yesterday I did a video and went to end it and realized that it was over 10 minutes, so I wasn't able to put it on YouTube. So it actually went up on my Facebook account, www.facebook.com/chef BeLive, BELIVE 2, the number 2. So you can check it out there. But so yesterday was the last day of my cleanse. My main goal of my cleanse was to gain my energy back that I had before 2 years ago, prior to all my legal stuff. Sorry, before 3 years ago, prior to my all of my legal issues. And because I was used to 36 years of going to sleep when I'm tired and waking up vibrant, fresh at whatever time I woke up. Usually it was like 4 to 6 hours. And it just, it hasn't been so easy for me to wake up for the last few years. So I did a major cleanse. For the first 2 days, it was just amazing. I had a rare occasional hunger, and then about 3 days into it, I felt like I was at like 6 days, 7 days. 5 days into it, I felt like I was at like about 15. 7 days, I felt like I was 15, 20. It came to yesterday, and I felt like I had, done 20 or more, 30 or more days of cleansing. It was because I did colonics this time. Thank you, Talia. My friend Talia Meldy in Venice. She is an amazing being. She gave me a colonic before and a colonic during. And then I had an amazing treatment yesterday by my friend Shamina at the Holistic Circle. Talia Meldley is Clear Way. That's her company. And then Shamina, her company, her and her boyfriend Doron have this amazing healing center called the Holistic Circle. They have this really wonderful program where you get on this lymphatic stimulating vibrating machine for 20 minutes, then you get a colonic, and believe me, the machine just helps you release big time. I mean, I released emotionally, mentally, and physically. I mean, it was off the charts. It was the whole process that really gave me this release. You know, the new version of my cleanse, along with the colonics beginning, colonics in the middle, and then this vibrating machine colonic. And then I got on a different type of vibrating machine that vibrated on the cellular level, really mellow, really slow vibration. And after that, an infrared sauna, which is also detoxifying. If you're gonna do a sauna, that's the best. But saunas during the cleanse is good as well. Well, I woke up yesterday vibrant at 5:50 in the morning after I went to bed at like about 1 o'clock in the morning, and that was my goal. I woke up, actually right before I woke up, I had this amazing dream about this woman that I knew, but I couldn't remember who it was, and she was very motherly, and there was this, wow, oh my God, I just noticed a loquat tree in my neighbor's yard, and they let us pick fruit over there. Last year it didn't actually fruit. Whoa, sorry. Okay, then back to the dream. So the spider was a black widow. It was just stuck up in this tree, and it was in danger. So she guided it down with this long stick, and then with her hand brought it down. And it was this big black widow, and then it turned into a brown spider after it was a black widow. And then so we went on this journey across this beautiful green field, and we ended up at this other woman that I knew, but I don't remember his yard. We were hanging out with her and sitting down. The spider was in the bag. We were getting ready to go on the journey further, and all of a sudden there was a spider on my back, and I said to the woman, I said, "Is it a black widow?" With no fear. It was a trip. I didn't have any fear that I was gonna get bit. And she grabbed it off my back, and she said, "It's not a black widow." And then she showed it to me. It was this pretty spider. And yeah, then the spider went up on the web. But I went I woke up at 5:50, searched what spiders meant in a dream, and they're very mystical and magical in a dream, having them in the way that I did. If you want, you can Google it. But so then I made a video, and it was at 555, a very mystical, magical number, a high Christ conscious number. You can Google that as well. and then and then I was on my way to the holistic circle to have an amazing colonic. So my day was just off the charts. That helped me breathe better. I went from there to Essential Living Foods, did some work there, then went to Better Life Cuisine, did some computer work there, and from there I went to Giuliano's, where I was supposed to get picked up by my partners from LA Raw Bazaar, Baruch and Maya, and they had something come up, so they weren't able to pick me up. And I was just sitting there wondering how, with a whole bunch of bags, more than usual, wondering how, oh, and I see a little squirrel with a nut, and he's burying it in our dill plant, in our fennel plant pot. Oh, you gotta check this out. Oh, he left. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's got a nut. He's got a peanut. Hi, guy. Oh, he's so cute. He was planting it in that fennel plant. And there's the loquats over there. And our amazing lemon tree. Wow. So, I had to share that. I don't have too much time on this video left, but so basically I'm sitting there at Giuliano's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get a cab back. And then all of a sudden this man walks in and he's like, to the women that are next to me, he's like, hey, because he obviously knew them, he's like, hey guys, any of you want to go on a date? I got some tickets, da da da. And I didn't really hear what band or what music he was saying, but then he said it again, and they're like, oh well, we're working, maybe there's someone in the restaurant. And I'm like, who are you going to see? He's all, Brett Dennen. I'm like, I'll be your date. He's like, do you want to go? I'm like, sure, yeah, of course. Brett Dennen Brett Dennen's a raw foodist. So yeah, so I went on an adventure with this brother, Angelo, really cool cat, and from Venice. I went on this adventure to Hollywood to this private show, this secret show that was like, it was next to the Avalon Ballroom. It's not the Avalon Ballroom here in LA, but coincidentally enough, after 30 years, myself and a couple friends, old partners, reopened the historic Avalon Ballroom in San Francisco. So I have a lot of ties to the Avalon. Plus, I saw my first Grateful Dead show off Avalon Boulevard and Carson Boulevard in San Dominguez and it was Cinco de Mayo, 1990. But Avalon, yeah. So we went and saw Brett Dennen. He ended with Cisco Kid by War, a good friend of mine, Lonnie Jordan, also into raw foods. His wife, Teresa Jordan, T, what's up? She's an amazing raw chef and raw foodist. And so Brett ended in that. I went and talked with him a little bit, and he's like, bro, come, let me get your card. I gave him my card. He's like, you have to come over. You can make some food. We'll have some fun. Da, da, da. So yeah, so it was just fabulous, incredible, off the charts, optimal day. Now I'm off for another one. And let me check the time. I got another minute and a half. So today, I'm bringing a whole bunch of friends to check out this wand, this technology that actually heals people's chronic pains. I've seen it work on myself, my heels, my feet. I'm going to have my knees done today. And I saw it work a miracle on a friend of mine who could barely walk on both of her knees. Within one session, she was able to, from that moment on, run, dance, play in the sand, and walk up and down stairs and up hills, which she hadn't been able to do an hour prior to it. So we're going to meet with my friend that sells these wands and does this treatment, with a whole bunch of other friends to show them it. And then we're going to Olac to see Lou Corona, my mentor, check out his seminar. I have a whole bunch of friends coming there. And then after that, we're going to be playing music. Pineapple Head's coming, and hanging out with Ito. Matt, so I guess that's a lot. Woohoo! Well, I love you. I love you so much, and hope you have as wonderful a day as I am going to. Woo!